Hi everyone, welcome to Lipstick and Linguine. I'm Rosa and I tried a whole bunch of makeup so you don't have to. Today you can see I've put together this really simple, wearable, work-friendly look. No, today we are talking about Pixi by Petra and these brand new liquid fairy lights. I've tried out a whole bunch of other products, including highlighters, new liners, all sorts of stuff. So if you're interested in seeing more about this, then please stay tuned. Well, that is a loud plane going over. So I've already got a whole bunch of my face makeup on and I'm just going to finish it off. I'm going to apply a little bit of blush. You guys have seen this one 100 times, I'm sure. It's in my project pan and I'm doing as much as I can to use it up, but it's just never ending. It's a beautiful blush. I'm not using it up because I don't like it. I actually really love it, but I just thought I'd choose something, and it's a great blush, but just never ending story. I did apply a little bit of bronzer, but I feel like I'm still looking a little bit pale. So I'll just kind of drape that blush all around my face. So onto some of the brand new products. We have the Glowy Gossamer Duos. And what we have in each of these compacts are two really pretty, very glowy looking highlighters. So this one here is Subtle Sunrise, and in Subtle Sunrise we have sort of a more champagne-y colour and then a bronzy shade, and that's what those shades look like. And then we have Delicate Dew, and these ones are a little bit more pale and a little bit more pink based, and those bottom ones there are what we're talking about. I'm not sure which duo to go with. It's worth mentioning the texture of these is really interesting. They're definitely like, they're a powder, but they've got like almost a, they're not quite putty like, but they're really creamy is all I can say. All right, I'm going to grab a Real Techniques brush and I'm going to use this shade here, the more goldy shade in Subtle Sunrise. And I'm going to just use one swipe, and let's have a look at how this goes. Let's use a second swipe. Whoa! I'm not sure if you can see this, but it's really glowy. So if you have a look at the pan, you can see it almost picks up like a cream, and there is no fallout whatsoever. It's a really creamy product. I'm going to apply it also to my brow bone, a little bit to my forehead, and then I might turn the brush over and use this darker shade and see how that goes on the other side. So this is the more coppery shade in that palette. That's quite nice. I haven't used much foundation today and my skin's a little bit dry, so I'm finding that these are catching just the smallest amount. Once I use a spray, that's going to disappear. And then just so we can say we're using a whole bunch of different product, I might use this pale pink shade with my finger. Let's see if that makes a difference. It's really strange. When you use your finger, they feel very like a lot more like a powder, but when you pick them up with a brush, they behave almost like a cream. It's really strange. Okay, I'm just gonna apply that down the center of the nose. That's really pretty. Applied with a finger, it's given a really like almost just wet look. I was so hoping these would be good. All right, we have two more fantastic highlighters to add to my overflowing drawer. What I really want to try these, the liquid fairy lights, but what I'll do is I'll put down a base of some eyeshadow and then we'll apply these on top. So just to like put a quick contour sort of color into my eyes, I'm going to use this. This is the It's Duty Time collab with them from last year. So this one is the It's Eye Time, and like I said, I'm just going to grab some soft colors to just create a bit of a wash of color, particularly just here in the crease, to have something sort of as a base for the glitter to stick to. I really wish they made this palette permanent because it's such a good one. Such beautiful mattes in there, even though I think the true kind of strength of Pixi are their shimmers. The mattes in this palette are really good. I'm so hungry. My lunch is waiting for me in the other room. Should we do a mukbang? Let's not. Let's not. All right, this will do. We're testing out these shimmers, these glitters, not the eyeshadow. So, all right, so we have 5 shades of the fairy lights to play with. Let's go through them and then we can decide which one to apply on my eyes. The first one, which has me absolutely obsessed, is this one here. This one is Crystalline. and it has a clear base. I'm not sure how much you can see, but it has a clear base, and then it has lots of different colors of glitter. I can see there's green, there's purple, there's like duochrome shifty ones. It's really, really pretty, and I think this one would look amazing, even just on a nude eye. Then we have Sunray, which is kind of like a goldy green or greeny gold. I mean, it would look quite pretty if you were using green shadows. This third shade here is Rose Gold, and this one looks like it's got more actual pigment in the formula, not just glitter. It's got quite a lot of pigment compared to the others, and then it has sort of silvery shimmer. So considering this one's called Rose Gold, it actually does have gold too. It has gold and silver. So I would have thought this one would be actually a lot warmer. The next one is called Passion Light, and again this is another pigmented one, and it has really strong gold and bronze shimmers in it. And then last of all, we have Bare Brilliance, which looks quite similar to the last one, except it's a cooler tone brown, but it has quite a lot of gold and silver reflex in it as well. So I don't know, what do you think? Now that the Rose Gold has dried down a bit, I really like that one. I'd like to try, I'm not going anywhere, so I'm happy just to wear these around the house. I might try the Rose Gold and then that clear one. But what I wanted to do first of all is, you guys know I'm obsessed with the Stila Glimmer and Glow. So I want to sort of see how these compare in terms of formula and also in terms of colour payoff. So I've got quite a few of them, but I've just picked up 3 just to have a look. And this one here is Rose Gold Retro, and I just thought I'd compare it to the Rose Gold. Rose Gold Retro looks a lot like Passion Pout. So there's, I mean, it's just about, it's kind of actually in the middle. It's in the middle of those 2 shades, so it's not a dupe. So just on first impressions, we don't have colour dupes exactly, but there are similarities. We definitely have a similar formula though, because if you've ever used these, they've got almost slight cooling feel, and I found that these also have that same effect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and use, I might just use the wand straight on my lid and then pat it in with my finger, and we'll see how these look. So I'm going to apply crystalline on one eye. I'm really excited to see how these turn out. So we have a classic flattened doe foot applicator, and let's just apply and dab that straight on the lid. And I'm just going to keep looking down so that my eyelids, so it doesn't transfer on my eyelids too much. And I'm just going to fan that because they still feel quite tacky. That is so beautiful. That is absolutely stunning. I really think products like these ones and even the Stila ones, they have completely changed the way we use glitter. I've got like a little drawer here full of glitters and pigments, and I don't reach for them at all because these things are so much easier. All right, on the other eye, I'm going to apply, let's go Rose Gold. And again, I'm just going to use it straight from the wand. And this is obviously something a little bit more subtle, because it kind of matches the eye look. Can you see what I meant before about how there's a lot of silver in there? I really would have expected a lot more gold in this shade. That is so pretty and sparkly. I'm going to apply a little bit of Passion Light on the outer corner. As it dries down, the glitter becomes more apparent somehow. When I first applied the Rose Gold, you could see a lot of the base colour. And then as it's dried down, the glitter comes out a lot more. These are so damn pretty. Okay, all right, what next? I've got a bunch of these Endless Silky Eye Pencils. Oh, this one here is like an inner, yeah, let's use that one. So this one here is the Eye Bright Liner. It's one of those creamy pinky shades that you apply to make your waterline appear less red. And then I've got the matching waterline pen as well. And I might try and tightline this just a little bit. Yep, okay, so that works really well. I might touch up that lower lash line over here because it's transferred a bit. So the black one's really good. This one I think should be a little bit more pigmented. And then we've got the Endless Silky Eye Pen in Rose Glow, and this looks beautiful. And I'm going to apply that on the outer corner. Let's apply a lipstick. There's a full review of these up on the channel. Have a look in the description bar below and I'll leave a link. And then just to finish off this really understated look, I'm going to use the lip icing from the Chloe Morello collab. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and eat my lunch. Look how that dries down. I'm going to go eat my lunch and do a few things. I've got some editing to do, some cat playing, some dinner cooking, and I'll check in a couple times to see whether these have transferred, whether I've got any flakies down here, and just generally how we go. So stay tuned. Okay, it's been about 5 hours since I first applied this. The sun is just about gone and dinner is on the stove, so I can't be too long. But I am really impressed with these eye glitters. There has been next to no fallout whatsoever. When I press my fingers or rub my fingers against my eyes, there's really the slightest amount, you probably can't see that, but the slightest, like 3 particles of glitter on my fingers. But it's all stuck down really well. Lipstick's gone, skin still looks good, the highlight looks nice. But I really think we're onto a winner here. So just to recap, so the Liquid Fairy Lights eye glimmers get my tick of approval. I think they're amazing. I think they're an amazing way to use glitter on your face. I would say that, especially this one here, that'd be great even just to use as a bit of a festival highlight or face glitter, because they do dry down and they don't budge. So these are available now on Adore Beauty for $26 a pop. The Glowy Gossamer Joes come in 2 different shades and they're $29 each. The Endless Silky Eye Pencils, these ones are actually available at David Jones as well, and these are $27. And there's a whole bunch of different shades. I just showed you, I think, this one today, but there's a whole bunch of different really shimmery shades. But like I said, today the winners are these. I think these are beautiful. I'd love to see them come out with some bright colours. I think that'd be fantastic, but I understand they've sort of stuck to the neutrals, so that it can kind of be paired with most eye looks. You saw I had swatches on my hands before and there is nothing now left. So what I actually did was wash my hands or use oil on my hands, which loosened all the product, and then I used like dishwashing soap. Obviously you can't do that on your eyes, a dishwashing soap. Using an oil and then using your eye makeup remover, like an oily makeup remover, should get rid of everything on your eyes. Yeah, so 2 thumbs up from me. Let me know what you think, if you've tried these before or if you've tried anything from the Pixi range. Let me know your recommendations down below. I've tried quite a lot of it now. I'm really lucky to be on the PR list and just get all this really cool stuff as it's coming out. I'm really grateful for that. And as usual, I'd love for you to like and subscribe. Otherwise, just have a great day. Thanks for watching, and as usual, thanks for coming and spending a little time with me in my little corner of the internet. I'll catch you next time. Bye. Are you telling me this string was out the whole time?